I have to piss. I have to piss really bad. I mean extremely bad. I really have to go. So, we're on a ticking time bomb here. We're on a ticking time bomb here. There's only a limited amount of time that I can talk for right now. If you catch my drift. I drank a lot of Diet Pepsi. I was just at a local restaurant of mine, enjoying a nice burger, and beside that burger, there were some fries. There were some fries. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There were some fries, but there was also loads and loads of refills of Diet Pepsi. I had to go through at least 4 of those things. And those things are piss machines. Let me tell you, they are piss machines. I just took a shit in the bathroom. I was just upstairs, took a fat shit in the bathroom. And I'm not even exaggerating. It was fat. It was fat and it was soft. And it was disgusting. It was indefensible. That's how bad it was. That's how horrifying, scary, threatening it was. It was indefensible. Indefensible dung. But I was also pissing a lot in there too. But even so, that's not gonna save me now because I still have to piss. So we're gonna see where this goes. I'm gonna see how quickly I could talk about all the things I want to talk about. I'm gonna see how quickly I can do that. I can accomplish that. So let's see. Let's see. I'm really, because I gotta be honest with you, this doesn't feel nice. This doesn't feel nice at all. You ever held in piss before? You ever done that? You ever tried to do that before? It kind of burns. But it's more like a slow burn, you know? It's not impactful. It creeps up on you when you really have to go. It just creeps up on you. It sits in the back, stirring and boiling, waiting patiently to be released. It's actually, I think it's making it worse. If I'm gonna have a moment of metacognition here, I think it's making it worse by talking about it. The more I'm picturing the piss in my head, the more I'm picturing it sitting there in my bladder. Does the piss sit in your bladder? Where does urine rest? Where does it? Oh, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. There was a beep that just went off in the bathroom. It scared me. I think it was my Roomba. But we're not here to talk about my Roomba. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's sidebar for a second, because I can actually talk about my Roomba for a bit. You know what a Roomba is? I'm assuming you know what a Roomba is. But if you don't know what a Roomba is, it's a self-automated vacuum cleaner. It bumps into walls and it turns around and it vacuums your house by itself. It's a Roomba. You probably know what it is. I shouldn't have to explain it to you. You fucking idiot. Jeez. Sorry. I don't mean to be mean. My bad. My apologies. Anyways, the reason I want to talk about my Roomba for just a quick little second is because sometimes in the middle of the night, actually probably most likely around 3 a.m., I can hear that Roomba go off. There have been times when I used to stay up really late, and I'd go and I'd get myself something from the refrigerator early in the morning, and by early in the morning I really mean late at night. Like early in the morning is referring to right around the 2 a.m., 3 a.m. time slot. I used to do that, and I'd hear an ominous noise coming from the darkness in my basement. My basement door was always open. If you look down it, it's just a dark corridor all the way downstairs, and in it, you can hear the Roomba slowly, just creeping ominously. You can hear it cleaning stuff. And I always thought, you know, why the hell is the Roomba going off in the middle of the night? I don't know if it has a timer set. I think I asked my parents about this once, and I think there's like a timer or something. I don't know, but it goes off in the middle of the night. Maybe it's a ghost. Oh my, don't even get me started on ghosts. Holy shit. You ever seen the movie The Conjuring? You ever seen that before? You ever seen The Conjuring? That one scene where the ghoul is sitting on top of the dresser? Oh, that's creepy. If you don't know, you don't know, but if you know, you know. IFY... Wait, IFYKYK. If you know, you know. It's a fucking horrifying scene. That may be happening in my house. That ghoul might be in my basement. Maybe it possessed the Roomba and it's, well, maybe it's a nice ghost. If a ghost is possessing your Roomba... If a ghost is possessing your Roomba... and it's trying to clean your house, maybe it's a good ghost. Maybe it doesn't have any ill intentions. Because it's doing help. It could be doing worse things, like it could be standing in the corner of my room trying to scare me. But instead it's cleaning my house. It's actually doing good things. I'm actually, you know what? I'm totally okay with a ghost being in my house if the ghost is being productive. If it's doing work, if it's paying its dues, then fine. That ghost is allowed, by all means, with open arms. That ghost is allowed to stay in my house, because it actually is contributing, you know? That's like the ghost's... That's like a ghost's version of rent. Possessing a Roomba and doing chores. It's paying its dues. I'm fine with that. But yeah, that's just one random thing that happens in the middle of the night that kind of creeps me out, but... now that I've kind of rationalized it and thought about it, it's not the worst thing in the world. And I'm not going to be scared anymore. Instead, I'm just going to be thankful. I'm going to be thankful that it's cleaning my basement at night. Good job, ghost. Good job, ghost. But anyways, back to urine. Back to the urine that potentially sits in my bladder. We never answered the question. We never came to a conclusion. Where does... when you have to pee, where does it sit? It doesn't sit in your urethra. Your urethra, that's just the exit tube. That's the exit path. That's the escape pod. No, but like, what is... I'm gonna say bladder. I'm gonna say bladder. Do you mind if I look this up? Do you mind? You probably don't. You probably don't mind. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait, what is that? You do mind. I don't give a shit anyways. I'm still gonna look it up. Hold on. Where does urine sit in the... oh, where does urine sit? Where does urine sit? Urine is stored in the bladder! Urine is stored in the bladder, a hollow, muscular organ located in the pelvis between the hip bones. You see, this is why I love Google. This is why I love Gemini. Oh wait, this isn't Google. This is Microsoft Edge. This is why I love Microsoft Edge. Not only did it tell me that it was stored in the bladder, but it also gave me the coordinates. The exact coordinates of where the bladder sits. Now, isn't that just fantastic? Isn't that just fantastic? I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I still have to piss. Don't get me wrong, I still have to piss, and I'm probably going to end the video right now. Like, just about. In the coming moments, I'm probably about to end the video. But... I think I cleared a lot of air today. I cleared a lot of air in this video. We got a lot done. We discovered that the ghost who haunts me is actually a good ghost who does good things. And we also found out that, my acidic urine sits in my bladder. We found that out, so now I know things. All of my questions have been cleared up. The air has been cleared. We've cleared the air. So, we're ending on an upbeat note tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyways, thank you for your time.